If you've not been paying attention to what the FCC has been doing lately, then you need to start right now. Net neutrality is the idea that internet providers should be required to enable access to all applications and content regardless of the source or publisher. However, the FCC does not currently believe in this principle, as they have repealed guidelines protecting this idea. The vote that was held on December 14th, 2017 was split among party lines. While the Republicans in the FCC, Brendan Carr, Ajit Pai, and Michael O'Reilly voted to end net neutrality, the Democrats, Mignon Clyburn and Jessica Rosenworcel, voted to keep the current laws in place. The will of the American people was very clear in this matter, but the FCC still voted without the current laws in place. The will of the American people was very clear in this matter, but the FCC still voted without fear of repercussion because they are selected to serve by the President and they are confirmed by the Senate. The top four companies, accounting for 76% of the 94.5 million internet subscribers in the United States, have constantly tried to persuade the general public for the past year that net neutrality has to come to an end. They believe that net neutrality limits the ability of free trade on the internet. In reality, these top companies most likely simply want to create internet fast lanes that will cost more to subscribe to. They may also limit certain websites you can go on based on what package you buy. For example, you might have to pay for a faster Netflix experience or simply more for the website entirely. Many states, including New York, Washington, and California, have stated that they will not be following the repeal of the laws related to net neutrality, and that they will be suing the federal government over this repeal of the 2015 rules. Eric Schneiderman, the New York Attorney General, has stated that he will be leading a multi-state effort to bring back net neutrality. The FCC has declined to comment on the fact that many states are in open outrage over this, but instead simply point to the section of their appeal that has preempted states from bypassing the repeal of net neutrality. The list of these states is extensive and not limited to California, Oregon, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Iowa, and Washington. While states have been objecting to the repeal of the laws, other groups have been working at the same time to help the cause. The Internet Association is a trade group that includes Google, Twitter, Netflix, PayPal, Microsoft, and Facebook that is on the cause to keep net neutrality. The CEO and president of the IA, Michael Beckerman, has stated the IA intends to act as an intervener in judicial action against this order. As citizens of the United States, we are responsible for speaking out against unfair legislation our government passes. We may speak out for net neutrality with a click of a button or a simple phone call. If you want to see a real change, you must call your representatives and demand they vote for the net neutrality bill currently in the work in Congress. If you don't have the ability to phone your representative, you can also send letters or an email. The time for action is